So what we got here is a no-start Troy-Bilt. Got one of them Briggs Strattons, you know the one. All right, so folks, I gotta show you this. Yeah, that starter looks pretty hot down here, but I want you to pay close attention. You don't see a wire. Now, I want you to look back here at the battery, and you can see the battery back here. All right, now this thing won't start, but I'm gonna turn the key, and then as soon as I hit this, look how hot that got, right at those terminals. Look down here, all of a sudden that starter wire is hot. This thermal camera just plugs right in the back of your doggone phone. You got picture in picture. This thing is cool. You can see the temperature of that stuff. Do you see how fast them wires heated up? First thing right there was the connections at the battery terminals. That needs to be cleaned up, but that ain't what's wrong with this mower. So what we got going on, you can see, boy, that compression is hard. So typical with a Briggs, it's either valve adjustment or camshaft wrong with this one, but we're still gonna clean up these battery terminals to help too. Now let's say you've got a skip, okay, only running on one cylinder. I want you to look right down here what I'm seeing, these two pipes down here on this exhaust. They come down right there and right there, all right? Now, let's crank this thing up and watch what happens with it running on one cylinder. You see that far one over there? It's red hot. This one's doing nothing. That one got instantly hot, and you can see it right there on your camera. You know exactly what cylinder is not firing. Now I'm gonna hook this spark plug back up. All right, now I plugged that plug wire back in. I want y'all to check this out. Let me give her a little check. Instantly, you can see both lights pop now. And just that fast, you know which cylinder's skipping and you know where to start. So our question on this mower is it the camshaft or just valve adjustment? So the first thing we need to do is look for the bump. Let's pull the plug out. Now that TOPDON camera, that's a TC002C Duo. It'll work in Android or Apple phone. There's some other handy uses I'm gonna show you too. You ought to see what I found out on the trailer. Plug looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna want to pop this valve cover off. The reason I take that plug out is just to make it easy for me to spin that engine over. Now that camera, it plugs right into your phone, or it comes with an adapter cable. You can plug the doggone thing in your laptop. Now when they've got the RTV glued these valve covers on, you can use a screwdriver and beat in there with a hammer, bend your cover all up so you got to straighten it up later, or you could get one of these, a little 5-in-1, 4-in-1. I don't know how many it is, but it's a bunch in one. It's real thin so it doesn't beat up your valve cover. I meant bend it up. And just work your way around this thing if you can get it back out. This one's on there, buddy. See, it doesn't bend anything. Look at there, just that easy. Now what we gotta do on this, we gotta spin this engine over with our hand real slow. We wanna watch this bottom valve and see, does it go a little bump? It'll go dink, dink, just barely, real short. Then it'll come around and it'll open wide open. Okay, you'll see the valves one at a time. I'm gonna show you up close. Okay, so now what we gotta do, this is your exhaust valve. This is your intake. This is the one that'll have the little bump to it. It'll just go bink, 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 bink if it's good, meaning the thing on the cam. There's our exhaust opening. Now I'm holding my finger here. Pinch, pinch. All right, that one's opening. Now I come back around, I'm spinning the engine with my hand. Should see a little bump. Got nothing. It's got nothing. Let's do it one more time. Now right after that opens, then you'll see a little bink, bink, just real small. Bink, 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 bink. All right, guys, I'm gonna insert a clip right after this scene here to show you exactly what that bump looks like. Exhaust coming open. Now we're coming back around. There's your intake opening. And then there it closes. Watch this. See that? This. See that? Little, just boop, boop. Just barely bumps. That's all you're looking for. That's what tells you your compression release on your camshaft is good. Now that thing barely moves. If you hold your finger, like I'm showing you in the video, you'll feel it as you spin that flywheel around. And just that fast, we know we need to order a camshaft for it. On the top of the valve covers, your numbers, go to like somewhere like Parts Tree or something, look them up. Most all the cams are the same. It's the 8400, but I don't remember. I got to look it up too because I don't remember, but I'm going to have to order one. If y'all want to see a video on this, let me know right down in the comments. I want to talk to you some more about this daggone TOPDON. Huh? TOPDON. It's early in the season. You can see we already loaded up in here. I do, if you need to know a video about how to do this camshaft right now, there's a link I'll put right down in the description for you. Click on that link. It'll walk you through every step you need to know to fix your engine and put a new camshaft in. Here's something else cool you guys can check. I just got back getting insulation for the walls and ceiling of the new building out there. That's coming soon to T-Bone After Hours. You get your infrared camera and plug this bad boy in, get right over here, it'll pop right up. Here it is, thermal imaging, and we're gonna go in here to video. What you wanna check is check your wheel hubs. Are they hot? That'll let you know if those bearings are getting really hot. You can see in here how hot this tire is. Look at that tire. But look at the center. It's only 90 degrees in there at the center. That's not bad. Let's check the other side. Look at there, 90 degrees. They're both good. Okay, now I had some other issues in the past with my dually. I had one of my brakes locking up on the rear. So let's go check that out. And what had happened, that thing got so hot, it was smoking. Woo, you can see the heat off of that bad boy. All right, we're talking about 106 degrees on the wheel in that one. Now let's compare it to the other side. Let's go on and look at the front while we're here. Yeah, that bad boy is hot. We're sitting about 150. Them brakes are hot because I'm gonna tell you right now, I had that bad boy hung in the wind coming home. Let's check the other side. See what we got over here. Look at there, about 165, 166. That's awesome. All right, let's go back here to the back. Back in here, depending on where you point it, about 110. So that's all even. That's good news. A lot of uses for this little guy. Need to get you one. And right here, you can see our cute little kitty cat going over to get her some munchies. This thing has different color schemes you can change also in the app. Real simple to do. Whole reason I'm doing this, I've been wanting one of these cameras. I actually had it in my Amazon basket. And I looked back through my emails. They had contacted me, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago and said, want me to do a video. I'm like, well, yeah. So it's a sponsored video. Nice box and all. Download the app. Real simple. Comes with a cord. You can, hold the camera away and plug one end into your phone, the other end into the camera there. And you can do the same thing with your laptop. It also comes with the Apple for the people. I'm sorry if you're an Apple person. Sorry. I'm not an Apple guy. So what I liked and I wanted is for diagnosing small engine problems, electrical problems, going to be real handy for that. It's as simple as just plugging it in to the back of your phone and then hit the app. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this phone because this is my wife's phone. And there you are. Don't remind me again, back button. And just that fast, you've got it up here. Now this, you can just slide that picture in picture wherever you want, or you can just turn it off. It's in one of these buttons, but you can run the camera, video, you can record. It's pretty awesome. Let's go look at something else. This unit, we've got the charger hooked up to. You can tell the charger's working because of the way it is. And if you notice on there, it tells you the temperature. That temperature will dance around to the coldest spot and the hottest spot. And then in the center, it tells you the temperature. Now right here, you can just go picture in picture, turn it on or off. In here, you can choose different colors. Just scroll through whatever colors you like. It's pretty wild. Also, if you don't like the way it's positioned, there's also a rotate button on here. You can rotate this screen around to wherever you want it, upside down. You can do it sideways or that way. Now here goes Mrs. T. Check this out. You talk about sensitive. Look how long the heat stays in the floor. Absolutely amazing. So you think your house is efficient? Yeah, wait till your contractor sees this. Just look at this door. Now, of course, ours are old. You know, we're in an old house, but I tell you what, that sure shows up a lot of heat leaking in that thing, huh? This thing will do so much. Get on there and get one and play with it. You'll really love it. There's a lot of other things you can do with it. Finding air leaks in your home, whether around your windows and doors and things. Man, it just shows right up. You'll be able to see it. The other thing, I got notes here, okay? The other things. This thing will read from negative 40 degrees to 1,022 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. For you Celsius people, negative 20 to 550. Can you believe that? Well, while I'm here, there's another TOPDON product I got as a battery load tester. I use this thing a lot. Maybe I'll get lucky, they'll send me a jumper box or something. I need about 3 of them. That way I got them in boats and vehicles and stuff, and in the shop too. Well, I hope that video helps you out about diagnosing that bump in the cam, whether you got a bad camshaft or just a valve adjustment. A lot of times we'll take care of those. A lot of times it won't. It's a 50-50 shot. I don't know. Anyhow, if y'all want to see a video of me doing that one, y'all leave it down in the comments and we'll see what happens there. I will put a link down on a video. I've got a couple of them replacing the camshafts in those engines. It's not a difficult job. What takes the longest is just cleaning the doggone thing up. Now y'all go be sure to subscribe to T-Bone After Hours. That's everything but small engines. I got some cool videos coming out there. I got to get over there and get them edited for you guys. And tune in to Raley's Small Engine. Make sure you're subscribed here. Share the videos with your friends. Go over there, follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Give some thumbs up. Share the videos with your friends. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Y'all have a great day.